And they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of
This game, both in production and decision-making, is probably the #1 storyline to follow heading into today's game.
On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And the Raiders have come up with it. It almost feels like it's a safe play. Just have the quarterback keep it, get that 1st down, try to extend it. But here it's not free, and the defense will take over.
Yeah, the priorities of a quarterback sneak, Mike, are A, get the 1st down, B, protect yourself, but C, protect the ball. And he was not able to do the 3rd part of that act, and he's going to cough it up now and give the ball right back to this defense.
So the Raiders come out, and Greg, they make a change at quarterback in the offseason. It is now year 13 for Geno Smith, but year 1 in silver and black.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, Mike, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance, and he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but it certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
They'll get it to Bowers on the screen. On the move, past the 40. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Run out of the gun for Genty. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and goal, Raiders.
Smith going to keep this himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Geno Smith, touchdown, Las Vegas. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Taking off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
At the 33-yard line.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniel. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Miles gain.
From the 43, it's second and 3.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Down and 4.
Throwing again. Daniel. Flush to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. He will have the Commanders' first down. They wind up gaining 8 on third and 4. Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
It's a pickup of
Second
3.
down, they need 7.
Second and 7.
Daniels quick to Debo. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's taken in by Brown. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Test3 to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. Well, Raiders offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here. They begin this drive first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Gino. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Waste of time.
Here's Gino. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Second and 10.
It moves to second and 10.
Run the draw with Genty. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
To the 49-yard line. A 9-yard gain on the play.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
And And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Smith to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Gentile. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll go again with Gentile. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, Smith. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the 1st down.
It's 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. This group slow to get things in gear in this one. Lost fumble on the opening drive, followed by a punt last time they had it. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it.
Complete to Jalen Lane. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the zone read, Daniel's going to hang on to it. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Washington.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing is Daniels. He'll run again. And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
19 more yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Robinson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Once more from the 2. Third and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniel. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
The offense staying put. Fourth and goal from the 2. They'll go. It's Robinson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return is Dylan Lowry. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Raiders.
Play action now. It's Gino. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 43, here's second down and a yard. Working out of the gun, Smith. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run the toss to Genty. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. On second down, Smith to the left side. It is caught by Myers. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's
throwing is Smith. He gets that complete to his tight end man. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Vegas. On the handoff, this is Genty. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. It is second and 6.
Second and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. This third and 6.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
For the Raider field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Samuel has it working in the middle. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground is Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing now, Daniels. He'll try to run for it. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll throw with Daniels. He takes off. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's big Christian Wilkins in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And he will get into the end zone. Brian Robinson, touchdown Washington. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense going to take over just before the half. They'll try to establish some tempo. They start this one with 1st and 10. Now, Gino. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the gun, it's Gino. Open man. That's Dante Fortin. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal.
A 56-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Lobby now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially Colston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, when you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's 2 guys that play tight in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones, and he'll run after and get what he can. And then there's the guys, Mike, that get themselves open. They can win 3rd down one-on-ones. They can win versus press. They can win routes downfield versus defensive backs, not just linebackers. When I watch Colston Loveland, that's the guy I see.
And another one out of the Big Ten, Tyler Warren from Penn State. He goes to Indianapolis.
Yeah, and he's a little more of a throwback, right? He can play a little quarterback, he can play H-back, he can put his hand on the ground. He's still good enough and athletic enough to play in space. When you look at what Penn State did with him.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty, touchdown Vegas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany. Ooh. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Commanders' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he'll get beyond the marker before giving himself up. That's a first down.
That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10.
Now Robinson. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Washington first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Get him.
Out wide, that's Robinson. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Eric Stokes, the corner. They're on the stop. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Washington Commanders first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Malcolm Hoots in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 6.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
14 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
21.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Laube now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10.
The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, There's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following the...
Nowhere to go! He's going to be taken down. Frankie Louvu getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. On 3rd down, they go with Genty. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
Considering the down and distance, this is nothing more than just a safe play to see if he could break a tackle or two and just add yardage to the subsequent punt. They're all over it defensively, and they're going to bring him down well short of the line to gain.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. The Commanders' offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. That finds Samuel working across the field. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Another run here for Robinson. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Has his man, it's Samuel. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 46, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 46-yard line.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
16 yards. That's another Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Daniels. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Here's Daniel. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
26 yards.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to...
And he will score again. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commander. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. Laube now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense, Geno Smith, getting ready for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. That's caught left side by Bowers. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Run right up the gut with Genty. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down.
37-yard line.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. Working out of the gun, Smith. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now Genty. Room to run at the 35. And he'll be taken down. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
Raiders first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Raiders.
Here's Smith. To the left side. It is caught by Myers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Las Vegas.
A run right here, and it's Genty. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
A second down throw for Smith. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll run it with the forward. And the Raiders are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
And the Raider first down. First down, Las Vegas.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here we go with Genty. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run over center with Robinson, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
And a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Finds room inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
19 more yards.
19 more on that one. And another first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Give, and here comes Robinson. Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
There on the tackle.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
To return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense. Still first down.
Play action now. It's Gino. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Now Smith. Throw on the run is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Las Vegas.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's into the hands of Horton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Raiders first.
Gino now on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
From the shotgun, Smith. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Raiders. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will go up 5-7.
Commanders 31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
17, Terry McLaurin. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Now he'll run. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Samuel. A gain of 4.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. He'll step up and run this. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Out wide, that's Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. They'll drop to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. Daniels gonna throw again. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction. He's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Throwing is Daniel. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
The Raiders offense and Jacoby Myers set for their next drive. And on the defensive side, they do still have their 3 timeouts. So there's an outside hope here you can force fourth down and see where things go from there. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.